Hello, welcome back. Hey, what we're going to cover in this episode is in a previous episode, I created a book using AI utilizing Claude. And in this episode, I'm going to show you how to turn that book that you create into a podcast and what I did. So follow me along here. We're going to go into AI Studio, which is aistudio.google.com. We're going to click stream. There's two different ways to do this. I'm going to show you both ways. Okay, we're going to pick the voice that we want, and I want Puck. It's more of an upbeat. And we're going to go down here to talk. I'm going to place something that I've already written in here. So this is going to start reading chapter 1 to us.
Chapter 1, 111. The Power of 1 Minute. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain.
Okay, so we'll let that go. And then you'll notice a couple things here. One thing is when I copied it over, I told it, read like you're narrating an audiobook, add inflections into your voice, read the following verbatim. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Chapter 1, 111. Right?
Right.
The power of 1 minute. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end this. And down here, you'll notice that we've got the stream is starting here. Okay, so now the next step in this process is we'll say that we went through it. It read the entire chapter, which is about 6 minutes, right? You've come back here and let's
Chapter
listen to
1,
it.
111. The Power of 1 Minute. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain.
Okay, as you can see, to me, it sounds pretty good, especially for free. You can't beat that price. But what you'll do next is the three dots over here, you click on that and you choose download, right? And it copies the WAV file down, right? So now what you'll do is you'll go back to your book or whatever you want to record and you'll grab chapter 2, right? And then all we do is we just copy chapter 2, read verbatim. I've already got the instructions for it. And we just come back in here for chapter 2, right? And we go to talk.
Chapter 2. Don't let perfect get in the way of good. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. Mark Twain. From maybe to I do.
Okay, and then the same process, we let that go. And after about 5 or 6 minutes for that chapter, you click on the down arrow, you click the three dots, excuse me, you click download, you got the second WAV file. Then what you'll do is you come in here to CapCut and you import those WAV files that you just created chapter after chapter, and you've got your book. And so this was a different voice I did earlier.
Intelligence or luck. It's the decision to establish moments of focused action.
So that's chapter 1. You can see why I think Puck better.
Relationship, waiting for perfect
There's chapter
conditions
2.
guarantees only one.
Okay, and then from there, all you'll do is an export in CapCut, right? And you export the audio as an MP3. Now, that's the first way to do it. The second way to do it is you go back into AI Studio and you click Generate Media. Okay. And they've got this new thing out there called Gemini Speech Generation, right? Click on that. And we're going to choose over here, we're going to choose single speaker audio, right? And we want the voice, we want Puck again, right? And all we're going to do is we're going to copy one of those chapters in. And then we're going to take the first piece out. We're going to tell it how we want it to read, right? And right there, read like you're narrating an audiobook, add inflection into your voice, read the following verbatim, right? And you click run. Now, this isn't going to immediately run it or excuse me, immediately read it to you. What it's going to do is process it in the background. And if it's 5 minutes long that it takes to read it, it's actually going to take 5 minutes for it to record it. So go ahead and hit the run button. Okay, and you'll see it started processing. And then in about 5 minutes, this will be done and you can save a WAV file the exact same way. Now, I've noticed this is out in beta, so which means I don't know that it's production ready yet. Personally, I like the stream piece myself a little better. You can hear it quicker. And I also found an error with the generate media one where for some reason it's only letting me go to 5 minutes and 27 seconds for the max length. So what you could do to get around that would be cut one of your chapters in half, right? So maybe the first half of the chapter is 4 minutes, second half is 3 minutes, right? And then combine those two WAV files. So in the next section that we're going to do, I'm going to show you in Apple how to upload your MP3 podcast. You upload your MP3 file in and make a podcast. So that's what we're going to do next. I've already done that. If you want to see an example, my podcast is called An Island of Focus in a Sea of Distractions. That's also the name of my book. As you can see here, this was another AI video that I did. This is where AI helped me edit this book that I had written with it. So that's a whole nother YouTube video. So when we come back, we're going to have everything loaded up for the Apple podcast. And we're going to show you guys how to import that into the Apple Podcast Connect. So, all right, we'll see you after a bit, unless I can pull it up like right now. Let's see, Apple Podcast login, Apple Podcast Connect. Let's see if I've got it here. Okay, hi, welcome back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the Apple Podcast Connect and we're going to actually create a new episode. So the first thing you do is once you get into Apple Podcast Connect, you get to a login screen like this. I've already got the channel built. I've got 2 shows out there. Here's the existing show. What we're going to do is we're going to scroll over here to episodes, right? The first thing that you have to do is obviously go through the wizard, tell everything about your show, right? And then all we're going to do is create episode 2, right? For this, we've already done episode 1. Okay, create. And then this is a test to upload episode 2, right? If we wanted episode art specifically for this episode, you can do that. You'll notice here that episode type, it's a full type. You can put other stuff in like your website, any other information that you want to do. You can also do transcripts, and there it goes. Episode number full. You got to write down if it's explicit content, which ours is always clean stuff. Okay. Then here's the audio and transcript availability. You can tell, hey, let's make this audio available immediately, right? Make this audio for subscribers only. Now anyone can listen, right? Save, right? Use the show's transcript settings. That's fine. Ready for the audio. Now this is where you do the upload. Okay. This is where you choose the file, and you guys know how to grab an MP3 file, but that's what we did previously in the CapCut. That's where we exported the MP3 file. This is where you go grab it and you click done. That's it. That's all there is to it to create your own podcast. It does cost, I think, roughly $20 a year to have a podcast license with Apple, but it gives you all sorts of different analytics about your podcast. And so anyhow, but another great episode. I appreciate you guys watching. If anybody's got questions or comments, feel free to comment down below. Please like and subscribe down below and give us a shot. And hey, in the next episode, we're going to cover some pretty cool AI stuff. I hope you guys keep checking in and liking what we're doing here. So, all right, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.